Out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old boogers full of carrots, like my enemy. Still I can't.
Big old booger full of carrots out my enemy. Shout out to my boy Stola G, man. You already know what it is, man. It is 6:35 Monday. I think today the 3rd. February 3rd, man. I am back. This is Escaping Roguish Circumstances. I am Burfeezy, and this is day 72 of the 90-day challenge where you challenge yourself to find yourself. Spend some time with yourself. Ooh. Day 72 of the 90-day challenge where you challenge yourself to find yourself. Might have to spend some time with yourself, man. You want to figure out something that you love to do. Figure out something that you feel good doing, that you feel like is your purpose, that you're supposed to be doing. Something that you put here on this earth to do. Do it for 90 days. For at least 15 minutes a day. Get better at it, improve your skill level at it, and figure out a way to get paid from it, man. And that's what we doing, man. I am Burfeezy. I am back. And I get on here, man, and try to encourage, inspire, motivate, get us to do something that we supposed to be doing anyway. You just procrastinated on it. You just prolonging it. You know what I mean? You just caught up in the rat race because, you know, it's hard out here. It's difficult to, you know, to walk into your purpose. It's difficult to walk in your purpose. You know what I mean? Nobody wanna see you walk. And especially, man, the people that you know. Or the people that know you, you know what I mean? Because they've never done it most likely the people around you and your immediate circle have never done nothing that just quite significant, quite Black History Month, quite historic. They've never done nothing historic, you know what I mean? They've done nothing that separated them from the rest of the pack. And you haven't either. You know what I mean? You have not stepped over that. You haven't reached that height. You know what I mean? So I haven't reached it. You haven't reached it. We have not seen anyone reach that height. So I don't think you can do it. I don't believe you can do it. I don't trust. I don't believe anymore. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? So you got to step out on faith, and you have to believe in God first, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do it first. If you don't believe you can do it, nobody else is going to believe it. If you don't act like you believe, if you don't be consistent, be continuous, keep doing it, show folks that you can do it, most of the times you're going to have to go ahead and do it before folks believe it. Don't nobody care until you already there. Most of the times you're gonna have to already go ahead and do it. They not gonna believe it. Even you stay on it, you consistent. It's been time you've been trying, a time passing, you steady being consistent at it. It's growing. You can see that it's getting better. You can see that it's getting to that point, but nah, man, you not rich yet. So I don't, folks only believe some money. Once you got some money, folks will follow behind you. Don't matter what you're doing. You get some money doing it. Oh man, here they come. But you gonna have to get to it. You gonna have to bring it all the way up to, you know what I mean? So they'll be like, man, that's my cousin. You know what I mean? They hear folks or see folks wearing it or hear folks jamming your music or, you done graduated or, they don't, it's hard to believe. In our circumstances where we come from, it's difficult to believe that anybody can do something because nobody around these parts ever do it. But once you do it, man, just know You know, you got to be mindful of who really supported you, and you got to be mindful of who, you know, helped you out, and you know, and who stuck it out with you, and who, and you know, who believed in you, you know. And even if nobody, you gonna have to do it by yourself. You're gonna have to do it by yourself. And I was thinking, man, because a lot of times I just get up, I just jump up, and I gotta, you know, I gotta do this. I'm getting paid from social media, but these, me speaking is what I love to do. Me encouraging, motivating folks is what I love to do. But these videos get the least money. Like, I'm not really getting the big bucks off these. I'm getting but I was thinking like, dang, why do I do this then? What do I do this? It's cause this shit means something to me. I honestly feel like that, like this makes me feel quite a way, like, you know what I mean? This like motivate, like I'm motivated to do this daily. Uh a lot, most of the time. Some days I'm not, just because probably something else going around through my mind, or just, but most days I'm just motivated, encouraged just to jump up and use my voice, just to speak, just to encourage, just to motivate. And it really mean, and that's what you have to do, because most of the times what we choose to do, we chasing money. And you have to find something that really mean, like that really means something to you. That even if you don't get paid, if all of your bills were taken care of, if everything was, you know, if you didn't have to worry about children, bills, rent, mortgage, light bill, like what would you really be doing? Something that really means that you would do for free. And this shit means something to me, encouraging folks. And I'm finna take it a step further. I don't want to just speak, but I got some big plans, man. So this shit really means something to me. It's like, it really makes me feel some type of way. Like, you know what I mean? When you used to have a girlfriend, or your girlfriend used to make you feel some type of way, this shit really makes me feel good when I encourage, you know what I mean, me doing what I'm supposed to do. It really makes me feel that way. So that's why I like jump up early in the morning and really attempt, because this just makes me feel that way. And you have to find something that makes you feel that way, just makes you feel good, just doing it, just helping others, just whatever it is you do. Just, I just like doing this. It's just interest. It has my interest. It just really makes me feel. And that's really what you want to do, or improve your skill level at, or that's really what your purpose is. And that 15 minutes that you want to do during this 90 days, you just want to get better at it. You just want to, because me, I just love talking to people, motivating people just to improve, do better. But my only thing is just speaking to a camera, because nobody is in here right now. It's just me, and I'm talking to whoever gonna listen right now, listen later. But I gotta learn to focus on that. So that's where I'm practicing that. That's what I'm getting better at it. And just being consistent, monetizing it, you know what I mean, chopping this video up, and you know, putting it out on my social media platform. It's you know, it's a lot of it's a work. You know what I mean? And my last thing before I get out of here, when the time is now, man, that we really have to push forward or push through. Because, man, I don't know, but like if you ever get stuck, you ever get stuck somewhere, get stuck in the mud, or in a car, and you trying to get out of that mud, you trying to get out of that situation, you trying to go forward, and you know what I mean, you steady pushing it, and sometimes you have to start rocking, back and forth when you giving it power, letting it go, giving it power, letting it go, giving it power, letting it go. And once you get that little nudge, once you get that little push forward, you really have to go ahead and mash the gas, and really have to get in there and go ahead and put your foot on the neck, put the pedal to the metal, and really go. And you really have to mash forward. And I honestly feel like, man, that's the type of situation a lot of us are in, man. It's time to push forward like you never have before. Because you just sitting in it, you just debating, you just going back and forth in your head. You never gonna do it, man, because you start doubting yourself, things start coming up. See, I knew you know what I mean? Just, and it's gonna and the time is now. And the way it's getting, man, if you don't start now, if you don't get to some type of progress, get in the process now, you might not ever have the chance, man, because the world is going to shit, man. The world is going bonkers. It's getting crazier and it's getting more diabolical. It's getting to those times that, you know what I mean, that grandma used to talk about. It's getting to those times when you look out in the world, it's getting to those times. So the time is now to push, to go for whatever. Just go for it. Go for whatever you think you was trying to do, or whatever kind of thoughts you had, whatever you was trying to do. The time is now. And if you miss this opportunity now, I'm not sure you're gonna have the opportunity in the future. Cause it's getting ugly, man. I'm looking around and it's looking the way it's looking, man. It's looking, man. So hey, make sure you educate your children about different scenarios. Make sure you talking to your children. Make sure you speaking to your loved ones as much as you can, letting them know that you love them. Make sure that you reaching out to those folks who you care and love about that you haven't spoke to in a minute. Because hey, man. And most importantly, make sure you connect with yourself. Make sure you spend you some time in peace and quietness and serenity and actually get in your own thoughts and actually align yourself with whoever you believe in. Hey, and make sure you go. And now is the time to become the best you. Now it's time to become that you always hope and believe that you could be. Now is the time to invest in yourself. Be all that you can be, man. I am Barfeezy. This is Escaping Roguish Circumstances, day 72 of the 90-day challenge. I got some major plans, man. Hopefully this encourage you to get you some plans. Peace. Yeah, I took it out for granted. I would cook and I would trap. Big